It is a Monday, so we like to get to shit early. I'll tell you this. Chat, we have officially scheduled to sit down, me and Charlamagne. We've scheduled it. I will tell you my understanding of what it is. So my understanding, and this is, for the people who said Act may have, Act might be ducking smoke, or maybe Charlamagne ducking smoke. Neither of us ducking smoke. There's no really smoke there, I think, but we never know. We never know. Okay. I've done some negotiations. I said, listen, I'm not doing Brilliant Idiots. This is not Brilliant Idiots. Y'all not going, I don't know if Schultz is filming a movie or whatever, but y'all not going to like get this. Nah. I said, and this hasn't been finalized yet, but it seems to be something where it's going to be me and Charlamagne, not off the record, not Brilliant Idiots. We're going to figure out what it's going to be. That's happening.
Act, what are you doing, bruh? Don't do this. Yo, Akademiks, this is a setup, bruh. Act, once you found out that Charlamagne lied to you and that he's working and doing business with Jay-Z and Roc Nation, you supposed to close that back door, bruh. See, because Charlamagne is your idol, you're allowing this to brainwash you and hijack your brain into playing yourself, bruh. You falling into the trap, bruh. See, all of this press that Charlamagne's been getting with Jay-Z and Roc Nation, this is bad press for Jay-Z, who has concerts coming up soon, right? We all know Jay-Z's probably putting out an album at the end of the year, maybe top of the year 2027, right? This is a bad look for Charlamagne, Jay-Z, and Roc Nation, because Charlamagne got exposed, right? They exposed the fact that Charlamagne was a part of the casino that Jay-Z was trying to get in New York before it ultimately got declined, right? Shout out to Nasty Nas. Nas ended up getting the casino instead of Jay-Z. So Nas cooked Jay-Z in a rap battle, and he cooked Jay-Z business-wise getting the casino up there in New York. You feel me? So Act, this is a setup, bro. Charlamagne Tha God wants you to come do an interview because they're going to make you look crazy, bro. They're going to make you look like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. They're going to make you look like you're the bad person, right? They're going to bring up all the stuff going on with Grand Wizard. I'm telling you, Akademiks, don't do this, bro. I'm telling you. Do not go to this interview with Charlamagne Tha God, bro. Just the fact that he tried to do it on Brilliant Idiots, that's how you should know. If that's the first place y'all want to do it, that's how you should know it's a setup. The right thing to do would be for Charlamagne to go to Off the Record, because Off the Record is your podcast. Charlamagne's the one that got questions to answer, not you, right? Charlamagne's accusing your right-hand man's Grand Wizard of doing all type of illegal shit, allegedly. I think it's cap, right? Charlamagne's the one that didn't tell you from day one that he's working with your ops, the same people that brought you in for depositions over the whole Meg Thee Stallion Tory Lanez thing. This is what your idol did to you, bro. So why the hell would you go sit down and do an interview with bruh? This man's not even willing to sit down and talk to you and Grand Wizard. He's not even willing to tell you who's telling you all of this crazy allegations about Grand Wizard. Why the fuck would you go do a sit down interview with this nigga, bruh? This is a setup, bruh. They gonna make you look crazy, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh.
Yeah, but it is happening this week. My thing is, we could jointly put it out, and I was big on the filming of it. Now I'm gonna be honest, and I gotta let you know everything going into this. So Alex Media was kind of middleman, and when I was saying to him, I said, bro, my whole thing is to go into a neutral platform. He was trying to call himself neutral. I'm like, nigga, how the fuck you neutral, nigga? You film Brilliant Idiots and you film Flagrant. Like, Charlamagne's your nigga. Nevertheless, he says, hey, listen, production wise, I think we could do. I'm like, all right. I said, listen, I don't want no edits. I don't want Desiree Perez. I don't want Jay-Z. I don't want Blue Ivy. I don't want nobody editing nothing. We just gonna do it. Which to what he agreed, and I'll tell you off rip, we'll be having a backup copy.
Bruh, I'm expecting all the Akademiks' ops to be at this interview, bruh. I'm expecting Desiree Perez to be there. I'm expecting Meg Thee Stallion to be there. I'm expecting Jay-Z to be there. I'm expecting Maul and Rory to be there, bruh. Like, Act, you're underestimating Charlamagne Tha God, bruh. See, this is why you gotta be careful of calling yourself a fan of somebody, bruh. Because when you idolize somebody, right, you look at them at such a high level that you stop thinking clearly. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro, you're underestimating Charlamagne Tha God, bro. And if you go and do this interview and you get cooked, right? Like, let's say Charlamagne cooks you. Let's say Charlamagne just makes you look stupid. You deserve it, bro. Because just the fact that you're even considering going there, like you say you haven't agreed to it yet, bro. Just the fact that you're considering this, bro. You haven't learned your lesson, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you consider somebody a friend, right? And you've given somebody their flowers, right? You've told the world you idolize this person. And you find out that that person is lying to you. You automatically cut them off, bro. You're supposed to cut off communication. Don't talk to them ever again, bro. The fact that you're still like, bro, Charlamagne just hit up Ak after going ghost on him for I think Charlamagne was on vacation. He hasn't talked to Charlamagne in like a week, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this whole situation has been weird with Charlamagne and Ak, bro. Because first Charlamagne said it was about crypto, then it was about this, then he said, this guy's stealing millions of dollars from Ak. He kept switching what it was, right? Then it's like, why didn't Charlamagne come out and say he was a part of the Jay-Z casino shit? Why didn't he tell people that? That's a big deal. That's something that a person should want to celebrate, right? So the fact that he kept that shit quiet, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird to me, bruh. Right? So when you hear all of these talking points from Charlamagne with anything that has to do with Meg Thee Stallion, Jay-Z, anybody affiliated with Roc Nation, is biased, bro. Right? The same way with Akademiks, right? Like, when you hear anything Akademiks says about Drake, right, it's gonna be biased because Drake is Akademiks' favorite rapper. Like, Ak has an OVO chain, right? So there's nothing wrong with Charlamagne working for Roc Nation. It's just the fact that he lied about it. It's the fact that he kept, it's the fact that he didn't put it out there. You know what I'm saying? When in all actuality, everybody already knew Charlamagne was affiliated with Roc Nation, right? Like, you're not gonna wear Roc Nation merch 7 days a week for no reason. Like, everybody knew this. But, bruh, I'm telling y'all, bruh, if Akademiks goes to do this sit down with Charlamagne, bruh, I don't think it's gonna go well for Akademiks, bruh. Because y'all gotta think, right? Charlamagne Tha God is an OG. You know what I'm saying? He's older than Akademiks. He's more experienced than Akademiks. This man I just found out, and shout out to Charlamagne, bro. I actually been sleeping. I kept saying Charlamagne fell off. I take that back. I just found out that this nigga Charlamagne Tha God has a 5-year, $200 million deal with iHeartRadio to continue hosting the Breakfast Club and for the Black Effect Podcast Network. I didn't know that, bruh. So when I say Charlamagne kind of fell off, I see why he fell off, bruh. Charlamagne don't care about making bro. The man got a $200 million deal, bruh. Charlamagne don't care about being the number one, hip-hop media, bruh. He already got the bag, bro. He's on radio every week. He got his own podcast. This man he got a bigger deal than what Stephen A. Smith got from ESPN, bruh. That's crazy, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So I really do think Akademiks is underestimating Charlamagne Tha God. I think that Akademiks is thinking he's just gonna go in there and cook Charlamagne, and I think it's gonna be a situation like it's gonna be like when Floyd Mayweather fought Canelo Alvarez. That's the best way to describe it, right? It's gonna be like when Floyd fought Canelo Alvarez. You guys remember that? You guys remember when everybody thought that because Canelo was younger, everybody thought Canelo was gonna knock out Floyd or beat Floyd, and then when Floyd got in the ring with Canelo, he just absolutely cooked him. That's exactly what I don't want it to happen. Of course, I'm rocking with Ak, but I'm just saying though, bruh, like, bruh, you kind of setting yourself up, bruh. Like, you kind of playing yourself even going into this situation, bruh. If you're gonna do this, bruh, it needs to be on your terms, bruh. It needs to be on off the record. Have him come to your shit. Just tell Charlamagne to only bring security, nobody else, bruh. And if y'all can't do it like that, then don't do it.
Happening as well. So if any shiesty Roc Nation business, because you never know. Chat, when I sat through the deposition, if they could have edited that, they would have did that too. So anyway, that will be happening. Charlotte did text me. It's the first time I've seen him in my phone for like since he told me he was gonna make me cool with Roc Nation. You know, it's been a while. He said, "Ak, are we locked in?" Locked in. So this week, y'all will see something.
Hey man, you better than me, bruh. You know, I ain't sitting down with nobody that's working for my ops, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, gang, them people brought you into a deposition for hours, bruh, because you gave your opinion on the Tory Lanez Meg Thee Stallion case. They interrogated you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, they treated you like you was a criminal, bruh. And now you about to go sit down with a nigga that's doing business with them, bruh. Like, act like, this is why, bruh, this is why, like, I don't like when you criticize, like, the street rappers, because, like, you're not street smart, bruh. You may be business smart, right? You may be good with numbers. You're great at what you do, right? You're the number one rap media in the world. But when it comes to street smart and how to move and what to do and what not to do, bruh, you're lost with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hope you listen to this video, bruh. 'Cause I'll fuck with you, bro. I hope you listening to this video. I told y'all this was gonna happen. I said, Akademiks needs to sit down and get some closure with Charlamagne, because he really looked like he was about to cry when he found out Charlamagne is working for them peoples, right? But don't do it like this, bruh. You got to do this shit on Ak. You got to realize, bruh, you that nigga, bruh. You bigger than Charlamagne. Regardless of the $200 million deal, he's working for somebody. You independent. You feel me? You that nigga, bruh. You don't do shit on his terms, nigga. You should let Charlamagne do this shit 100% on your terms, my nigga. This shit need to be done on your podcast. You feel me? That's it. Do it your way or no way. Cause Charlamagne the nigga that got caught lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, but hey, bro, if this what you want to do, go ahead and do it, bro. I look forward to seeing it. You already know we gonna cover it over here. You know what I'm saying? Salute the Ak, man. Salute to Charlamagne Tha God, man. I really just think Akademiks wants closure, bro. I think, you know, because Charlamagne was his influence doing this shit, I think bro really lost some sleep over this shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you gotta think that's Akademiks' OG. Like, when Akademiks like wants advice and shit, Charlamagne is the nigga he calls. You know what I'm saying? Like him and Charlamagne, they've had a really close relationship, pause, for years. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that he wants some closure, bro. But you gotta do this shit on your terms, bro. You're not the one that got caught lying, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. It's your boy Days. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, click that hype button for your boy. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. I'm out.